Day 2?
Yeah, day 2 trial.
And now I know for next time I get a mouse or a controller. This is not.
It's not it.
It's not it. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. As a judge. Uncanny water, hold on.
Classic.
Hold on.
Classic Ace Attorney right there. I need water, hold on.
Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Pause. No, 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 no. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Ah, shoot. It's a Gumshoe.
Looks so startled. Witness, please state your name and profession for the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here.
And the cause of death.
Loss of blood due to being struck with a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue? All plans enter the correct.
Now, Detective,
Yes, sir?
you immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence. She did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Okay, lock in. Wow.
English is hard.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I cannot see a single contradiction in that testimony. Push. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Who is this?
Wire?
Okay, Ready?
Yeah, we know that. Not really a good reason to press on that. I think press on that we had hard evidence. No, we had a witness account describing her. We can press on that.
But we did, right? Because
Yeah, but we could ask what specifically the witness said.
Okay.
That's cute. Press.
Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it.
You said it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe? Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing it can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that there was blood of his victims. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Why did she write her sister's name on it? Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence your first time?
Because he's a terrible cop.
I know. I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Now, see here, where you might want to look at
The autopsy report?
the autopsy report. It's very important.
Why, though?
Death was instantaneous.
How
How are you gonna write something after your death if you die?
That is... I didn't. Back.
Always good to read everything in the court record.
Yeah, I should start doing that. Okay. Autopsy?
Yep.
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim... What was that?
It's a piano.
You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only one... The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is the report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... No butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write down anything.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
Oh. When?
Got
The
it.
day after.
Yep.
It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What? What do you mean it's outdated?
It's outdated.
How are we supposed to know that?
You need the updated autopsy report, damn it.
How are we supposed to know that?
You weren't.
We got absolutely no information. What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object.
It's stupid.
But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way.
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
So, that isn't wrong because, like, it's like, Phoenix did say that when he touched his shoulder, it was warm, then gradually got cold. So that does make sense. I see. Dang you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
What?
I'm not yelling about shams here.
I'll just say you're a sham. Because you're resistant. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
Fist fighting like Marvel vs. Capcom. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts your evidence.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's an obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
She's back.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?